welcome to BW Festival of Marketing. We have Mr. Karan Kumar with us today. Welcome, sir. How are you?
Thank you very well. Very well.
Sir, what I would like to know from you is that there's a global slowdown in marketing that is taking place, but India is still shining bright. So, what is your perspective on how will the marketing look? What are the marketing spends outlook? Does it look like in this year and the year coming ahead? Will it be, will it reduce or will it increase at a massive pace?
See, I can't speak for all sectors and all industries, but I can certainly speak for healthcare, what I represent right now, and immediately before this real estate, where I've spent about 3 odd years. So between the healthcare and the real estate spaces, I think the spends are definitely on an uptick, because businesses have also been growing in these respective areas fairly significantly right through COVID, and of course before COVID. So before COVID, and now post-COVID, I think businesses in real estate and healthcare both have been on an uptick. So there is no reason for brands operating in these spaces to not invest appropriate amounts on marketing and consumer engagement.
Okay. So coming on to the world of digitization as we are today, so there is a lot of space that digitization has taken, but also we have witnessed that in the last 1 year, even legacy media like print, like TV, like OH has also gained in the rising. So what do you think that will this continue in the year ahead, or will we see a restraint in the marketing budget?
No, there is no reason for a restraint, because I frankly believe that irrespective of which kind of media scape you're talking of, whether it's the legacy media or the digital media, so long as the business of the brand is to have the consumer at its center and therefore customer centricity, and the business of the brand is to continuously engage with the customer through the customer's journey, you need to be present on all media platforms where that customer is. So if that customer is on legacy media platforms, you will need to have a certain form of engagement on those legacy media platforms. If that customer is moving to digital new age platforms, you will have to follow the customer there, right? And as you and I know, customers are increasingly consuming a lot of medias across various platforms, old and new, right? And that's something that's going to continue to grow in I'd say the decades to come. I don't see legacy media absolutely folding and bowing out. It might take a new shape. Regular cinema might be replaced by OTT-led content. Newspapers and magazines still have a following in the physical form, and they have digital following as well. And then of course the other digital platforms. So I think all ecosystems will coexist. Some will grow faster than the others. And I think brands will should invest appropriately across all platforms.
Right. So, as you said about consumers, so there from purpose to sustainability, there is a lot going around in the world of marketing right now. So, what would you say that how can you ensure authenticity and credibility when it comes to sustainability? As from purpose, we have come to work washing. So, how would you ensure authenticity and credibility to its audience to attract more consumers?
You just need to be honest. You just need to be honest. For me, I've been now in marketing and business leadership roles for about 2 decades, or more than 2 decades, right? For me, the only thing that's mattered is to build trust with the customer, between the brand, between the business and the customer or the audience, right? And the only way to build trust is through authenticity, through not making promises that you can't keep. In fact, being conservative in making promises and over delivering on those promises to deliver what's popularly called customer delight, right? So if trust is your edifice, is your core, then you achieve trust through purpose-led marketing, purpose-led business setups. You achieve trust through sustainability and sustainability related initiatives that you take, and other ways. But I think that is here to stay, and that has to stay.
So, what would you say is the role of a marketeer? How can a marketeer improve the role of sustainability in the industry?
Understand the need, see how met or unmet that need is, see what you can do to create a product or a service package to take care of that need, and while creating that product and service package, try and ensure a carbon neutral footprint. If you can do that, you are automatically on the high path to sustainability or to creating sustainable solutions, right? So the important part is when you're trying to create the product and service packages, there are obviously various ways: cheaper, more expensive, faster, smaller, some that take more research, more time. Even if it is slightly more expensive, even if it takes slightly more time, choose an option which is a more sustainable option than an option which is not. That would be my advice to everyone on that. Whether it's a marketing guy, whether it's a product guy, guy or girl, man, woman,
Person.
yeah, person. I think create your packages on product and services using sustainable approaches and sustainable thinking. Sustainable approaches come only when you have a mindset tuned to sustainable thinking and sustainable driving sustainable growth.
So, what would you say is the role of a marketeer or a role of a CMO in the reductant age of AI?
Very important, very important. I think the role of a marketer or a CMO or as business leaders who are hybrid marketers and hybrid product guys, I think all of us are trying to create solutions which better meet consumer needs, right? Now, in trying to create those solutions, what are the two things that you need to do? One is to understand the need, whether it's met or unmet. I mentioned that earlier, right? And the other is to create a product and a service package which delivers on the need that needs to be met. Now, in understanding that need and in creating the product package, in both cases, artificial intelligence is an invaluable asset for you to be able to do a more comprehensive job, right? And artificial intelligence, I know with ChatGPT and a couple of others, has become more conversational now over the last 6 odd
Generative AI
months.
has come.
But artificial intelligence has existed in multiple forms over almost a decade, right? Helping people, helping products, helping people do better, helping products perform better, right? So I think I see that as a very close working relationship. The role of various forms of AI in various shapes and form, and what a traditional marketer or a business leader is trying to do to create something which is meaningful for the end consumer.
So, become an enabler to the
Absolutely,
CMO role.
absolutely.
Okay, my last question to you would be, and that would be especially for my audience. So, what would be your words of wisdom for the future marketers in today's time?
Haven't I already spoken enough? Haven't I?
Just one-
Haven't
one
I? Haven't I already given you a lot of word of? No. Okay. So on a serious note, customer centricity and trust. Never ever lose sight of who your customer is and what you need to do to understand his or her needs and what best you can do to mitigate or to answer those needs. So customer centricity is one. Second is trust. Everything that you do has to come from a place of authenticity, has to come from a place of always speaking the truth, always under promising and over delivering. So keep customer centricity and your attempts to earn trust at the very center of everything that you do.
Thank you so much, Mr. Karan. It was a pleasure speaking to you.
My
Thank you
pleasure.
so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.